What's going on, everybody? It's your boy 3 Stacks in the building, aka Trey Belafonte, aka Trey Sense, aka Trey 5K on his way to 6. I just plain old Trey Sense. Enough of the shenanigans. Listen, what I got for you today are some of the best fruity fragrances in my collection. Different fruits, some citrus, some pineapple-y, some whatever. Just fruity fragrances. It's a bunch of them, so I'm not gonna waste a whole lot of your time. I've done that enough already. Like, share, sub, continue to check in. Lego. The first one I want to talk to you about is from the house of Paco Rabanne, and it is Black X's. This one doesn't get enough talk and doesn't get talked about at all. This should have been marketed as a unisex fragrance. So what you have here is strawberry letter 22, strawberry dry sheets. Beautiful fragrance. Nice strawberry and cream type of scent. It is nice. It is really good. I like it. I like it a lot. Moving on, from the house of Dolce and Gabbana. This is Light Blue Forever. And this is a citrus. This is a citrusy fragrance. Surprisingly, I got tons of compliments when I wore this fragrance because I wore it thinking I'm gonna wear it for myself. Didn't really expect to get a lot of compliments, but I did. Again, you have like a bitter orange peel type of orange, but it works. It works. As I look outside, it's about 70 degrees here in Alabama today. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. And I love it. From the house of Dolce and Gabbana, it is Light Blue Forever. This next one is sort of a hybrid fragrance from the house of Lattafa, and it's Qaed al Fursan. And this is a mix between a Ventist and Baccarat 540. And don't buy it thinking that you're getting a perfect mix between Baccarat and Aventus, because you're not. What you're getting is just a good smelling fragrance. A little bit of a pineapple. This has more of a nighttime feel to me and less of a unisex type of scent to me than 540 does. Okay, the best way to put this fragrance is it's more of a it's a more masculine version of 540. It's more masculine than the original 540. I like it. I like it a lot, and especially for the $16 or $17 that I picked this up for at my local TJ Maxx. I've only seen it there one time, and I picked it up, and I'm glad that I did. From the house of Lattafa, it is Qaed al Fursan. Nice little bottle. They did a good job with that one. Afnan Supremacy. Anyone? Afnan Supremacy Gold, Peach, Mango. I think this is, I never can say this name right. Zerja Herba Buddha Pure or whatever that mess is. And this is nice. This is nice. Sort of a fizzy, champagne, sparkling peach. Very pretty fragrance. Another one that probably should have been marketed more so it's unisex, but it didn't, which I feel like you can wear whatever you want to. If you got the chops to pull it off, wear it, pull it off, like it, enjoy it. I do think some lean more femme, some lean more masculine, no matter how it's marketed. But, you know, it is what it is. But this one is definitely one that I think a young lady could pull off, and I think it would smell nice and shimmering on her. I think it would smell good, but I wear it. I don't ever remember receiving any compliments on it, but still I rise and still I wear it. So from the house of Afnan, it is Afnan Supremacy Gold. I'm gonna get you two at the same time. We got Polo Red Extreme and Polo Red. Not a whole lot of difference in these fragrances. I mean, I don't even know why I have them both. I guess because I got them at a really good deal, but it's not a whole lot of difference in these fragrances. That's it. That's all. Every time I shoot a video, it's either the phone ringing, the train, something. That's the ambulance, as we say in Alabama. Ambulance, a helicopters. So helicopter, an ambulance. I mean, I can say ambulance, but some people cannot say ambulance. He left in the ambulance. He was hurt bad. Not a whole lot of difference in these fragrances. I say pick whichever one your wallet likes. Neither one of them are great performers. I do like them both. They are, of course, red fragrances. They're in that bottle. What makes these fragrances a little bit bright and red? The cranberry note in them. And that's also what makes them appropriate for this video about fragrances with fruit. Great cranberry notes in both of them. And I like it. I like it a lot. I just wished it lasted a little bit longer. This one is a tad bit stronger, but I don't think it's that much stronger to even warrant talking about, really. Whichever one you got, where they both are extremely similar. So from the house of Polo, it is Polo Red and Polo Red Extreme. Both good fragrances. Let's get a little Dapper love in here for some, oh my goodness. I cannot see that. Man, this is Dapper's version of the new Xerjoff fragrance stick. Not Xerjoff. Parfums de Marly in the orange bottle. I had Xerjoff on my mind. No. And what you have with this one is a peach mango. I should have brought my magnifying glass in here with me so I could read exactly what this is a clone of. I apologize. I'm going to hold it up to the screen and maybe y'all can see it, because I cannot. Sorry, I have old eyes, old diabetic eyes, and I can't see small fine print. I laid out this stuff for this video probably 2 days ago, and that is my fault. I do apologize. I'm gonna give it one more try here. Just too little. I can't see it. But anyway, this is a nice peach mango fragrance. Lots of compliments. I wore this in, was it in Biloxi or D'Iberville? People get touchy about that down in that neck of the woods. Anyway, I was at a Ruby Tuesdays, believe it or not, eating at the salad bar, and the waitress told me how good I smelled, and it was just a show. And this is what I had on. So from the house of Dapper, it's this one. I wish I knew the name. Now, I do know the name of this one. This one is Dapper's version of Jean Paul Gaultier's Paradise Garden. I remember that. And this is nice, fruity, tropical. Both of these are good. As a matter of fact, that day that I wore that, day I got the compliment, I think I actually layered these two. I think I hit myself with both of these. And I love Dapper's product, and I love these size bottles. They're perfect. This is basically what I took on the trip with me, was a bunch of bottles this size. I don't think I took any big bottles. I took mostly small bottles, but now on that trip, I ended up hooking up with the homeboy Cheapo Depot, AKA The Fragrant Life, and bought 50 million fragrances from him. So I ended up traveling from Florida to Mississippi, from Mississippi back home to Alabama with a ton of fragrances, but I made it safely. But this one is Jean Paul Gaultier's Paradise Garden, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, fruity fragrance, and it fits perfectly in this video. Speaking of Jean Paul Gaultier, we'll go ahead and get this one out of the way. It is Beau, and this is a coconut monster, and this is the EDT. Some say the EDP is better, some say the EDT is better. All I can tell you is if you don't like coconut, stay clear from this, because it is a coconut monster. But the last I checked, coconut was in the fruity type of family, so that's what we're going with. Nice fragrance, does what it's supposed to do. The next one on the list is from the house of Versace, and it is Versace's Energy. And to me, this is a Creed Aventus cologne clone, or a Creed Aventus clone. Gives me the exact same vibes. Does it smell 100% like Creed Aventus? No, but nothing but Creed Aventus smells 100% like Creed Aventus. Will it get you the same vibe and the same energy? Yeah. Will it get you where you need to be? Yeah. Will you like it and enjoy it? Yeah. And that's all that matters. From the house of Versace, it is Versace's Eros Energy. That's a good one too. I like that one. I like that one a lot. From the house of Coach. Here we go, baby. Coach. And this is Coach Green. What else is green? One of my favorite little fruits to eat, and that's kiwi. They're horrible for us diabetic because they're high in a sugar content. But, you know, it's a natural sugar, so it's okay. Give myself a squirt. Nice, fresh, green kiwi. And this was a gift from the homeboy, Mr. Jakari Pike. But it's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, and I like it. It's got my JB Butters grease fingerprint, shea butter's fingerprints all over it. So, but still, beautiful fragrance, nice fragrance, and I like it. From the house of Coach. It is Coach Green. This next one is from you know who, Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo Man Ice. And as I instantly picked this bottle up, I'm reminded I didn't put this particular fragrance in there, which was John Varvatos Artisan Pure, because I felt like, damn, I got enough. So, got enough. So from the house of Jimmy Choo, it is Jimmy Choo Man Ice. And this is a nice, fresh, lemonade, citrus. Wear me in the summertime when it's hot. Great atomizer. Smells like a box of Cheerios to me. But I love it. It smells good. Easy to wear. I like it. I've seen this a few times at the rag stores. It's not the cheapest fragrance at the rag stores though. But it is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Again, to me, it smells like a box of Cheerios. I absolutely love it. This next one, man, I don't know. Everybody talks about Nitro Red, but they are sleeping and snoozing hard. I'm talking about narcolepsy on this right here. Y'all sleeping on Nitro White, especially with the, especially with the upcoming spring and summer months. We able to wake up. Listen to me now. Believe me later on. This pineapple-y, creamy goodness right here is amazing. And I'm gonna put this in the air for all my folks that ain't here. Bam, 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 bam. Whew, that's good, that's good. And I don't know if it's labeled unisex, marketed unisex, but it's definitely unisex, man. Oh man, oh man. I could see me going on vacation and just taking this, those two right there, and this. Especially if I'm in the summertime and I'm going on a beach trip. That's all I need right there. And four right there, we get it. But this is so good. This is so, so good. Tropical, pineapple-y goodness. From the house of Dumont. Is it Dumont or DuPont? Dumont, I think it is. It is Nitro White. That's just a good fragrance. I don't care who make it. This next one really surprised me, but I was so pleased with this fragrance. From the house of Commodity. And I guess this is a niche fragrance, and it is Bergamot. And it's so good, man. It is so good. So good. Slightly unisex. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This reminds me so much of Fico Diamalfi. This is a beautiful bergamot fragrance. The bergamot in it is so nice and realistic. I could just see me wearing this on a hot day in the summertime, and I just got on a V-neck t-shirt and some joggers and some sneakers, or some blue jeans and a polo, and I'm rocking. And I could see this being worn and smelling amazing. From the house of Commodity, it is Bergamot. I'm gonna give you two for the price of one here. From the house of Guess, it is 1981 and 1981 Indigo, as my boy Chris Brown would say. And both of these are a little bit tropical. One of them is a little bit more coconutty than the other. I think it's this one. Put him in the air real quick for all the folks that ain't here no more. Pow, pow. Yeah, that's it right there, boy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. Nice coconut fragrance right here. Nice. And you see that pretty juice? Yeah, I would take this on my little vacation trip too, boy. Lay that with some good old JB Butters. You wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Nothing, my boy. Nothing. But from the house of Guess, it is 1981 Indigo and 1981. Let me see what this one. This one is a little bit tropical too, but it's not as coconutty. Definitely a tropical vibe. I can't really pick up on what fruit comes to mind when I spray that. Like that hit me in the head with the coconut. This one just has a nice tropical vibe, but I'm telling you, they're both beautiful fragrances. Guess is another house that I think makes really solid fragrances that nobody really talks about. Nobody really talks about it. If they took both of these juices and put them in a different bottle, different presentation, remove the guest name from it, people would be raving about them. People would be raving about them. It's funny how some things just take off when it gets into certain hands, like the Nitro series. Yes, they're good fragrances. Are they groundbreaking? No. Are they reinventions of the wheel? No. Are they better than these? Nah, not necessarily. So, what's the point? This next one is one I got in a sample pack one time, and the last one. When I did, I was like, man, I've got to get that fragrance. And fortunately, I came up on it at a TJ Maxx in Madison, Alabama, and it is from the house of Burberry, and it is Burberry, once again, Indigo, and I love it. And this one is bright bergamot. Oh, yeah, that's good. Bergamot and mint is what you're gonna get from this one. Citrus and mint. It comes across as a little bit synthetic in the forefront, but once it dries down and works and moves through the progressions, it is pretty good. The dry down of this to me is where it shines, and what I really absolutely love about this fragrance is the dry down. But from the house of Burberry, it is Mr. Burberry's Indigo, and it is a stunning fragrance to me. Well, that has been 15 or 16 of these bad boys, man. I had to kind of get through that, but you know, it is what it do. The boy can push through when he has to push through. So, yeah, tell me what y'all think about these fragrances. Do y'all have any of these fragrances? And I think they'll all be great for the upcoming spring and summer, especially the spring days. Maybe not so much at night, but the daytime. This one gives me a nighttime feel, though. It gives me a nighttime feel. But you can wear what you want, how you want, when you want, and I think you should do just that. Wear what you want, how you want, when you want, and don't care who has anything to say about it. Gertrude will be all right. She was sneezing her wig off, she'll be fine. She pick it up, put it back on. It'll pop up a piece of peppermint, go on about her business. All right, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna get off of here because I've got to go to work. So, yeah, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about these fragrances if you have any of them, guys. Listen, much respect to y'all, and thank y'all for being the best part of my channel. I greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys.